Okay, so there's two ways to solve this equation. You can either make it the first equation x equals, or you can make the first equation y equals. I'm just going to make it x equals because it looks easier. So x equals 2y add 1. Brilliant. So what I'm going to do is substitute my new equation 1 into my equation 2. So that is x squared, so that's going to be 2y plus 1 squared, add 4y squared minus 10 times 2y plus 1 plus 9. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my 2y plus 1 squared just up here so it's out of the way of my main working. Okay, so that's 4y squared, add 2y, add 2y, add 1. So let's rewrite that down here, 4y squared, add 4y, add 1. Let's continue the equation, add 4y squared, minus 20y, minus 10, add 9. Okay, let's collect these terms. So we've got 8y squared there, and we have minus 16y. The numbers cancel out. This all equals to 0. Okay, right, so now we've got something here which we can factorise. Notice there's 8y in both of those, so when we take out 8y we're left with y minus 2 equals 0. So let's solve it for y, this equation for y, so y equals 0 and y equals positive 2. Good, so we've now got the y coordinates where these equations meet. So now it's just finding the x coordinates. So we're going to find our rearranged equation up there, and we're going to substitute our y coordinates in. So x equals 2 times 0, add 1, and x equals 2 times 2, add 1. So this is when y equals 0, and this is when y equals 2. Okay, so in this case, x equals 1, x equals 5. So when x equals 1, y equals 0. When x equals 5, y equals 2. Right, let's see how the marks are spread. So you get the first method mark for substituting in either 2y plus 1 or your other rearranged equation if you rearranged it in the form of y equals. So that is your first method mark. Your second method mark is for getting to this stage here with a simplified version of your equation. So this is your second method mark. You also get an A1 for accuracy, so getting that correct. If you factorised or you've tried to factorise, you get another method mark. If you have got your y values and you've tried to substitute them in to get an x value, you get another method mark. And then you get your accuracy mark for having when y equals 0, x equals 1, and when y equals 2, x equals 5. So there's an accuracy mark for each of those. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 marks for this question. Brilliant.